It's a fragrance that I see myself wearing Christmas morning. It's a fragrance that if I have to visit friends on Christmas, I would definitely wear this fragrance. Hello beautiful people, welcome to another fragrance review. Guys, the Middle Eastern fragrance houses have been coming out with bangers nowadays, and everywhere you turn, every single week there is a fragrance being released. There is a new fragrance being released. Swiss Arabian just released this fragrance called Shaghaf Vanilla Toffee. If you want to know what I think about this fragrance, please stay tuned. Guys, before I share my review of Swiss Arabian Vanilla Toffee with you guys, if you are visiting the channel for the first time, thank you so much for your support. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. To all my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you for always supporting the channel. Don't forget to thumbs up the video and leave comments in the comment section. Guys, so this is Swiss Arabian Shaghaf Toffee. Shaghaf Vanilla Toffee, guys. And it's packaged just like any other Swiss Arabian. The cap, you know, it's light, it's plasticky. I think they need to do better with the cap, but the bottle, the color, everything suits the fragrance. I love the mustard color of the bottle. It really suits the fragrance name called Vanilla Toffee. So when you spray the fragrance, the optimizer sprays, it gives you like a misty vibe when you spray the fragrance. The notes of the fragrance, the first accord, let me tell you what I get first. The first thing that I get when I spray the fragrance is vanilla. Vanilla. But for me, the vanilla, it's not edible vanilla. It's more like a fragrance vanilla. That is what I get the first initial spray, and throughout the olfactory journey of the fragrance is vanilla. You know, vanilla carries the fragrance from the start to the end of the olfactory journey is vanilla. But according to Fragrantica, the notes that you get in the opening is toffee and coffee. Then the middle of the fragrance, you have vanilla, you have dates, you have walnuts. The base of the fragrance, you have brown sugar, you have vanilla caviar, you have another vanilla, you have tonka bean, and you also have musk. So these are the accords that you Fragrantica, the fragrance notes that I found on Fragrantica. But for me, when I first sprayed the fragrance, is the vanilla that hits my nose, and it's not edible vanilla when I first spray the fragrance. Then as the fragrance dries down, you give it about maybe 5 to maybe 10 minutes, you start picking that toffee, that creaminess from the toffee. You start picking up more vanilla that is more edible. That is what you get when the fragrance starts to dry down. You get that syrupy, thick sweetness from the date. You also pick up more vanilla, but this time the vanilla is more edible. I don't get like a walnut scent, but I do get nuttiness in the middle of the fragrance. That's what you get. Well, that's what I get on my skin. It's really nice. It's really well done. These fragrance notes blends together. I don't necessarily get coffee. I do get that creaminess from the toffee. I do get edible vanilla as the fragrance starts to dry down. That is what I get. You do get nuttiness from the walnut, but not like a photorealistic biting into walnut, but you get nuttiness from the walnut. As the fragrance starts to dry down, like total dry down, you still get vanilla, you still get edible vanilla, you get thickness, you get syrupy, you get sweetness, you know, it has brown sugar. You start getting some caramel touches as the fragrance dries down, or in the total dry down of the fragrance. That's what you get. You get this syrupy, did I say, yeah, you get this syrupy, you know, kind of like slightly caramel vibe. You also do get molasses, like, you know how brown sugar has molasses. You start to get that molasses, you know, accord in the dry down of the fragrance. Of course, vanilla, like I said, vanilla carries throughout. In the dry down, the vanilla is more edible, the vanilla is more thick, the vanilla is more sweet in the dry down of the fragrance. Even though it says that it has coffee in this fragrance, I don't get the coffee. I do get the toffee, like that creaminess from toffee. I do get it. I also get that burnt sugar vibe, like caramel vibe throughout the olfactory journey of this particular fragrance. It's the nut in here, even though it's not your photorealistic nut from the walnut, but there is something nutty and sweet and edible vanilla about this fragrance that, you know, makes this fragrance one of my, I'll tell you later, but this fragrance, it's worth it, you know. It's one of my favorite 2024 releases from the Middle Eastern fragrance house. If we're talking about performance of the fragrance, when you first spray it, the projection is like beast. It projects like arm's length. It's like two arms length. Somebody can still smell this fragrance when you're wearing Shaghaf Vanilla Toffee. They can smell you. This fragrance performs, it gives you about 8 to 10 hours on your skin. Your scent bubble around you lasts for about maybe 4 or 5 hours, that anytime you turn around, you smell this fragrance. As I'm talking to you guys and I'm moving my arm, I can smell the fragrance, you know. I can smell the vanilla. I can smell the vanilla. I can get the toffee in the fragrance. But this one is a very beautiful vanilla fragrance. Starting is not edible, but as the fragrance dries down, you start to pick up that edible touches of this fragrance. This fragrance, we're talking about performance. Performance is, like I said, 8 to 10 hours. At the 10th hour, it becomes more of an intimate skin scent. But from beginning of the fragrance till about maybe the 6th to the 7th hour, the fragrance performs. It projects anywhere you go. The sillage, scent bubble, you know, your scent bubble. It's like about maybe from the beginning till about 7 hours, you can still smell yourself. For compliments, this fragrance gives you compliments, because when you enter a room, before you even enter the room, it leads you. And then when you leave a room, you know, it follows you. So anywhere you go, people will be asking you, what are you wearing? The scent is not an offensive scent. It's a beautiful, elegant, everyday, you know, wearable scent. It's a wearable vanilla scent. It's not too gourmand that you want to eat yourself. It's not like too edible, but it's like edible, but not too much. That is what this fragrance gives. So for me, this fragrance, and that will lead me into where and when can you wear this fragrance. This fragrance is a fragrance that I will not work out with this fragrance, but then I will go grocery shopping with this fragrance. I will go to work with this fragrance. I will visit friends with this fragrance. I will even go on a dinner date with this fragrance. I will not necessarily work out with this fragrance. So it's an all day, everyday wearable fragrance, but not a fragrance that I will particularly work out with. But hey, wear what you want to wear, when you want to wear, and however much you want to wear your fragrances. I tend to overspray my fragrances, so I'm not sure if that is the reason why I get between 8 to 10 hours with this fragrance. But guys, anywhere that you take this fragrance, you are going to get compliment. People are going to compliment you. People are going to ask you, what are you wearing? I haven't had that many people talking about any negative thing about this particular fragrance. I've had this fragrance since it was released. I did an unboxing, but then I decided to wait and do a thorough review of this fragrance. And I have used this fragrance a number of times. I have paired this fragrance with Shaghaf Vanilla 28, which was very, very good. I've actually also paired this fragrance with Cocoa Musk. I've paired this fragrance with I've paired this fragrance with Devotion from Dolce & Gabbana. So I have paired this fragrance or layered this fragrance with other vanilla fragrances that it brings out the fragrance. It adds to the longevity. It brings out the vanilla more, especially if you pair it with Vanilla 28 by Kayali. It brings out the brown sugar in the fragrance. You get more thick, you know, juicy. You get more thick, syrupy vibe from the brown sugar. You actually get the brown sugar more when you pair this with Vanilla 28 from Kayali. It also amps up the vanilla in this fragrance because you have vanilla caviar in this fragrance. You also have vanilla in Kayali Vanilla 28. So the vanilla from Kayali 28 paired with this fragrance brings out the vanilla more in this fragrance. Like I said earlier, it also amps up the brown sugar in both fragrances, so you get this, you know, sweet vanilla fragrance that is very edible when you pair the two. But this on its own is edible but not quiet. It's not too edible, but it's edible, if I'm making myself clear. So this is my review of Shaghaf Vanilla Toffee from Swiss Arabian. Guys, where can you buy this fragrance? I actually bought mine from the Swiss Arabian website, and I will leave a direct link so you can get your hands on. I haven't checked Amazon to see if they have it on Amazon yet. I also sometimes buy from Beauty House, and I haven't seen this on Beauty House. I know for a fact that if you go on the Swiss Arabian website, this fragrance is still there. It has not been sold out. As of the time that I'm filming this video, it has not been sold out. This fragrance has macerated really, really well with my environment. And the more I use this fragrance, the more I fell in love with this fragrance. So guys, this fragrance is one of the best releases of 2024. I move on. Thank you so much for making it this far. This is my review of Swiss Arabian Shaghaf Vanilla Toffee. It's worth every price that you pay for this fragrance. It's worth I think it's $59 on the Swiss Arabian website. This fragrance performs really well. It's an everyday fragrance that you can take from work all the way to dinner and then back. It's a fragrance that actually you can sleep in if you want something, you know, warm and cozy. This is a very good fragrance for warm and cozy nights, you know, Netflix and chill night, you know, just being cozy in your sweater. This is a very good sweater weather fragrance, guys. It's perfect for the fall. It's perfect for winter. It's a fragrance that I see myself wearing Christmas morning. It's a fragrance that if I have to visit friends on Christmas, I would definitely wear this fragrance, or it would be in contention, or it would be a contender of fragrances that I would choose for Christmas morning, guys, or Christmas day, the whole day. I move on. Thank you guys so much for making it this far. If you like what you see, thumbs up the video, leave comment in the comment section. Until I see you on another video, stay blessed, smell fabulous, and bye for now.